Hey everyone, good Monday morning. It's Eric here with a quick video blog for you as we get set to roll into a new work week. We've got two major weather players coming our way, one Wednesday and one Saturday. So let's get caught up on first what's going on now, and then we'll talk about those major players later on this week. Right now we have a gloomy Monday morning ongoing. Looks like November, feels like November out there. The steady precipitation pushing off to our east. Notice on the radar this morning across eastern Ohio, western PA, there's not much, but there could be a touch of drizzle, a couple of sprinkles, not only this morning, but as we get into the afternoon hours as well. It's something I can't rule out is a couple of stray raindrops out there. Temperatures this morning are in the mid-30s, and they're going to struggle for most of the day today. Here's a look at the National Weather Service forecast high temperatures today, and I think these are a couple of degrees too warm locally. You know, they've got 44 here in Youngstown, and I suspect we're closer to 41 or 42 this afternoon. All right, let's talk a little bit about the future then, and we'll talk about these major players heading our way this week. The first one is a cold front. They're both cold fronts, actually. But the first one will arrive on Wednesday. Here's a look at the weather map. Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening. Now, you know, I talk about this being a major player. It's not like it's going to bring severe weather or anything like that, but it will bring us our next band of showers Wednesday afternoon into parts of Wednesday night as well. Now, the air behind this cold front is not super cool by any stretch. It'll just reinforce the chill a little bit later on this week. By far and away, the stronger cold front looks to head our way at the start of the weekend. After a decent day Thursday, here's a look at Thursday's map right here. Mix of sun and clouds, maybe a stray shower. Friday looks pretty decent as well. But then on Saturday, we've got a tightening pressure gradient here. This looks like a really windy day coming up on Saturday. Now, there's some timing differences on the speed of this front. This is the GFS model showing a frontal passage in the morning hours on Saturday. The European model has the front more back here Saturday morning, suggesting a slower timing on the front. The timing will dictate when it tries to rain on Saturday. Could there be snow showers before the end of the day? Those are things we don't know yet because of the timing issues. But no matter what the timing is, it's going to be windy on Saturday. This looks like a day where we could see wind gusts topping 40 miles per hour on a few occasions, making it for a very windy afternoon for the YSU game on Saturday afternoon on the YSU campus. All right, so this front eventually, at some point, rolls through on Saturday into Saturday evening. And then, let me take off my illustration here. And then, here comes the cold for Sunday and early next week. Snow showers look pretty likely Saturday night into Sunday. That's a cold, wintry-looking weather map on Sunday with a gusty wind, snow showers around. Doubt it's anything significant, but that looks like a January-like day on Sunday. As we go into next week, it looks pretty chilly, and as we get a little closer to Thanksgiving, we can start talking about the overall pattern. Here's a look at the overall pattern as we go into the Thanksgiving period. And again, let me try to, there we go, take off my illustration there. Big ridge out west and a pretty good looking trough in the east. Now, we're still 10 days away from Thanksgiving. It's too early to say about, you know, timing of precipitation and things like that, but the trends have been clear for about a week now that the period right around Thanksgiving is likely to be pretty chilly, even compared to the averages, which of course are falling quickly at this time of the year. Here's a look at the European model temperatures over the next 15, 16 days, showing the cooler trends as we go into next week. This is next week, with Thanksgiving being right here. It suggests we could be close to 40 for a high on Thanksgiving. And again, not as cold as it was a couple of days ago, but still well below the average. Here's a look at kind of a similar graph showing the GFS model, the American version of the model I just showed you, showing the big drop on Sunday, and we stay, looks like, according to this model, we try to stay in the 30s for a lot of next week. So this is not a warm weather pattern. As we go into mid-November, we're going to see brief warm-ups this week, but overall, this is a pretty chilly weather pattern, it looks like, for the rest of the month. Will that trend continue into December? We'll have more speculation on that this evening on Weather for Weather Geeks, my really in-depth weather video, and check out my updated forecast this evening on 21 News at 6 and 11. Have a great rest of your Monday.